Good evening, Lake Orion, and welcome back to another season of Lake Orion Dragons hockey. Sorry, I missed the first tilt on ONTV hockey. Tonight we have the Varsity Lake Orion Dragons facing the Stoney Creek Club from beautiful Rochester, Michigan. A few tidbits to get out of the way tonight. Captain Thomas Reith for Lake Orion. He's going to be serving the first of a short little state-required leave of absence due to some extracurricular activities on the ice in the last game, sticking up for his teammates. But Thomas is here in the crowd with his coaches behind the bench, and he'll be watching the game. So you got to watch Lake Orion. They've jumped out to a pretty hot start in the OAA Red, as they are 6-2-1 and 4-0-1 in the league. Facing Stoney Creek tonight, struggled a little bit early in the season with a 2-5 record. Got to watch out for a couple new Dragons this year. Dylan Parker and Brendan Finn come in from some travel ranks, having a good start to the season, as Finn is leading scorer and returning assistant captain Cade Manzo, number 2 in scoring for the Dragons. Number 8 will be out there. If you didn't watch any of Dragons football as they marched their way into the playoffs, Cade was one heck of a player out there for the Dragons, playing safety for varsity football as a junior here for the Dragons. So I'm looking forward to a pretty good game tonight. I'm looking for the Dragons to put the puck in the net quite a bit. Number 30, Dylan Parker, is going to be playing goal for the Dragons. And after talking to Coach Kresge for a few minutes before the game, he was letting me know that young Dylan Parker, number 30, is in the top 5 goaltenders in save percentage in the MSHAA in the state of Michigan. And we're going to take a break here for the national anthem in a few minutes, and then we'll listen to starting lineups by our public address announcer, Dan Strauss. And we'll be going to national anthem in a moment or two. Welcome to Lake Orion Dragons hockey.
The starting lineup for the Varsity Cougars. On offense, number 5, Nick Vanderbilt. Number 9, Andrew Garland. Number 19, Bobby Jesse. On defense for the Cougars, number 21, Nolan Cosner. Number 65, Jack Davis. In net tonight for the Cougars, Ben Rubrick. Coach for Stoney Creek is Steve Howard. And now, the starting lineup for the Lake Orion Dragons. Starting at forward for the Dragons, number 5, Dylan Ross. Also at forward, number 26, Andrew Koenig. Another forward for the Dragons, number 27, Grant Peterson. On defense for the Dragons, number 7, Patrick Max. Also on D for the Dragons, number 22, Andrew Jones. In net tonight, number 30, Dylan Parker. The head coach of the Dragons is Adam Preston. Assistant coaches are Ian Smith, Kevin Albers, Alex Martell, and Ray Grimes. We now pass that you stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's
All right, Larry Rosen back here with the broadcast of Lake Orion Dragons varsity hockey here at the Detroit Skating Club in Bloomfield Hills. Another great season ahead of us here, as this is our second broadcast on ONTV. Let's take care of some business right now before the game, as we just heard the starting lineups from the dulcet tones of Dan Strauss, and let's get some business taken care of. Let's thank Lake Orion Neighborhood Television and Dragon Broadcasting. You can watch Lake Orion High School sports live online all year. We got a full schedule of varsity basketball, hockey, and even more this winter. Plus concerts and ceremonies for only $10.99 a month to watch all these sporting events. And half the money goes back to Lake Orion High School broadcasting programs. Be sure to designate Lake Orion High School when you set up your account. Get started at www.dragonbroadcasting.org. ONTV thanks our student crews for their hard work and dedication to bringing Dragon sports to the world. And I can't reiterate enough how thankful we are to have ONTV and the crew here with Joey to put these games on for us, all the sports at Lake Orion High School. And I've been lucky enough to do these games for about 5 years. Don't do every one every year that they put on the radio or on the television, but the ones I do I thoroughly enjoy, and watching these guys play hockey is quite a pleasure. As we're about ready to get puck drop, Peterson starting on the right wing for the Dragons. And here we go, about ready for puck drop. Kodak at center ice, number 26. Puck comes back to the point. Back up to Peterson at center ice, and the puck goes into Podak, and he's going to dump it deep. Number 21 for Stoney Creek, it dumps it back out. Dragons dump it right back in. On D for the Dragons, Andrew Jocks starting on D, and the puck come around the corner. Number 7 for the Dragons, Patrick Maxey, dumps it right back in. And Peterson gives chase behind the net as Stoney Creek wings it around. Max can't hold it in, and we got a one-on-one break here for number 5 for Stoney Creek. And a nice play back there on the point by the Dragons as he stopped the one-on-one play. Number 9 for Stoney in the corner, battling with the Dragons D-man. Peterson gives chase. Podak puts the body into his man. Number 5, Van Gotham, the captain for Stoney Creek, goes for it. Now number 65 for Stoney Creek. Davison, the other captain, can't seem to get control. And the Dragons bring it back in 1-on-3. The shot on net blocked by goaltender Rupert for Stoney Creek. Dragons battling along boards on the forecheck. Puck comes out to number 5, Van Gotham, for number 16, Brown for Stoney Creek. He dumps it deep and around. And Manzo behind the net, alternate captain for the Dragons, gets the outlet pass. Puck goes deep and is going to trickle in on the Stoney Creek goalie, and he's going to hold on for an icing. As Finn on the forecheck knocks his man down right at the side of the Stoney Creek net. So here we go, first face-off offensive zone for the Dragons. We have Finn, Bajus, Rose on the ice for the Dragons. Number 4 also, Nick Haggett, alternate captain on the ice for the Dragons. Puck comes back to Finn, he fires it high and just misses over the crossbar. Great shot off the draw as Manzo has it back to the point. Puck comes to Haig on the other point, number 4. He dumps it in towards the net. And Bajus and Manzo both give chase. Manzo on the forecheck. Manzo has it, puts it back to the side of the net. Finn for the Dragons up the half wall to Dragons. Zach Rose, he dumps it back on net, but it's blocked to the defenseman. Haig tips it in deep. Once again, Manzo carries it in. He gets poke checked by number 22, Booth, and Stoney Creek comes out through the neutral zone. Peyton Brown dumps it in the Dragon zone, and Stoney Creek's going to go for a change. Bajus with the puck on the half wall. Back up the ice for the Dragons, J.J. Bracton. He carries it in 1-on-3, almost gets all the way through, and picks the puck back up, and it's going to be dumped back in deep by Zach Rose. Dragons battling in, number 88 for Stoney and 56. Get the puck taken away by Zach Rose. Chips it in. Goaltender for Stoney Creek holds on. Dragons dunk it deep, and number 88, Gonjo, has it behind the net for Stoney. He dumps it up the boards, but McGee can't keep it in, and it's going to trickle back to neutral zone where Bracton's going to put it back on the regroup. And it's going to be an icing right here against the Dragons. So I think the Dragons going to go for a wholesale change here. We pretty much have one shot on goal by the Dragons, nothing on goal here by Stoney Creek, as we got an offensive zone face-off to the right of Dylan Parker. DVD copies can be purchased by calling ONTV at 248-693-3377 or 393-1060. For only $10, you can get a copy of not only this game, but any game in our program vault. Once again, 248-693-3377 or 248-393-1060. Brackton gives chase at center ice. Stoney Creek 22. Booth dumps it back in, and it's offsides Stoney Creek. On the ice right now for the Dragons, 23, Aldridge. Number 15, J.J. Brackton still on the ice. Number 12, Gursky, returning varsity player. Number 21, McGee, also on the ice, a returning varsity player. Getting familiar with all these names, bear with me here as the face-off is in front of the Dragons bench. Brackton wins the draw. Can't seem to get control. Now he has control hard up on through the neutral zone for Aldridge. Aldridge can't get control, but it goes deep. Gursky mishandles the puck. And number 19 for Stoney carries it up. Desi can't seem to get all the way around McGee as McGee's putting a body on him in the corner. McGee loses control to their captain, number 5, Van Gotham, and puck comes in on Dylan Parker. He makes a save, and we're going to have a line change for the Dragons. 13:25 left here in the first period. No score, Dragons and Cougars. Go mobile with ONTV anytime. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and on your mobile devices. Connect with ONTV to see what's happening in our studio, see upcoming events, and watch ONTV programs in high def on demand. ONTV working to bring Lake Orion to the world. Stoney Creek wins the draw. Number 73 shoots it in on goal, but can't seem to get it through. 76, Chase Murray. Back behind the net. Dragons are going to come out 4-on-2. 4-on-2. He loses number 19 for the Dragons. He loses control. Will McLean comes back out in front. Dragons can't seem to get control. Podick and a little lazy on the forecheck. Lets the puck get taken away. And number 16, Brown comes in. Another shot on Dylan Parker. He holds on. Dragons are not passing the puck real well right now. And almost, if I had to make a guess, if I had a color commentator, they might use maybe a little cement in their skates early. They haven't got their feet underneath them yet. Let's see how we go here. As a line change for the Dragons with Cade Manzo on the draw. He wins the draw, but Dragons forward, number 7, Ross mishandles the puck behind the net. He gains control, but loses control again. He flips it up, and Davison for Stoney Creek dumps it back in deep. 2 Dragons, 2 Cougars fight for the puck in the corner. Ross and Manzo. Manzo comes out with the puck. He dumps it right to center ice for number 5, Dylan Ross. He's going to carry it and dump it in on just wide of the Stoney Creek net. Number 5, Van Gotham, captain for Stoney, puts to number 56 on their club there. Faults, and he dumps it all the way in to number 55, Brousseau. Brousseau dumps it deep. And Dragons, McGee can't get control. Manzo has it now behind his own net. And Andrew Jocks now has it. Back to Manzo. Over to Ross behind the net. Back up, a blind pass to no one as Stoney gets in neutral zone and dumps it right back into Ross. Ross puts it up to Manzo. Manzo can't get control, comes right in front of the net. And number 19, Desi, just fires, has nothing but time in front of Dylan Parker, never looks, and fires it up into the netting behind Dylan Parker. Dragons change the defense here. Bring in number 4, Nick Haig. And number 18, Brendan Bages. Oh, change that. That's number 6, Zach Rose. He tries to carry it to him. He gets his pocket picked. Brendan Gursky now puts it deep. He gets hooked, and we're going to have a penalty coming up to Stoney. And a big body check by Finn right as the whistle's blown. They may take him as well, which would be a unfortunate situation as he got his elbow up, took some liberties after the Stoney Creek club was already going to go to the box, so we're going to even this up at 4-on-4, I believe. Number 17, Brendan Finn, leading scorer for the Dragons, is going to go to the penalty box for elbowing. And number 22, oh, he's going to get a rough, and number 22 is going to get a hook, Eric Booth. So We're going to have 5-on-5 here. Back to Haig at the point. He shoots it in. Doesn't get through, but number 12 for the Dragons puts it on net and a fine save on Gursky, and out comes Stoney Creek, 2-on-1. Nice play, puck up off the screen. Nice play by Mr. Rose, number 6 for the Dragons, to break up that 2-on-1. $11:18 left to go here in the first period. Brendan Gursky on the draw against Bobby Desi. Gursky wins the draw to Rose, and Rose just pass it right to Garlick for Stoney. Haig puts it center ice, and Bay just has it now right in the slot. Can't seem to get through. Stoney's right on the Dragons right away. Peterson has it behind the net. It's being rubbed off the puck, but remains to get control. Stoney dumps it back blindly to Haig at the point. He shoots it on net. Nice save, and it's deflected off the post. Peterson behind the net. Puck comes back to the point to Haig. He's going to plop it right at the net again, and that one goes wide. Rose dumps it back in around the net. Peterson gives chase, and Stoney Creek dumps it out, but can't seem to clear. Now it comes out, and Rose has it at center ice for the Dragons. Garlick for Stoney just dumps it to Rose for the Dragons. And Stoney's going for a line change, and I think they should call too many men here. And that's what they're going to do. As Stoney Creek's player jumps off the bench, gets a bench minor for playing the puck, and the Dragons are going to go on the power play. During this sports season on ONTV, we'll be covering a large variety of games. Our sports coverage will include varsity basketball, baseball, hockey, and more. Select games will be streamed live on dragonbroadcasting.org and will be replayed on our channel Comcast 10 and AT&T 99. Visit orionontv.org for the program schedule. Dragons on the power play here. Podek on the draw. And number 65 is able to clear all the way down. Jack Davidson for Stoney, as the Dragons are going to start off the breakout here on the power play as Podek races through the neutral zone past Bages all by himself. 1-on-2. Off the post, a fine play. Another great save on Peterson by their goaltender, number 1. Peterson picks up the puck on the half boards after a shot by Bages hits the post. Peterson behind the net, getting control, loses control but picks the puck back up. Back to the point to Max. Max fires it. Nice save by their goaltender. Another shot by Podek. That's blocked defenseman. 3-4 shots right here in the power play. Podek gets bumped off the puck but picks it back up. 3-on-2 in front of the net. The puck from Podek into Peterson's feet. Peterson can't get control. And Will Boyer is going to clear for Stoney, and Stoney's going to change all 4 players here on the power play. 1 minute left on the Dragons' power play. Puck to Max at center ice. He's in on Stoney, 1-on-4. But keeps control along the boards. Desi on Mac. Mac still has the puck. He loses the puck, but Manzo picks it up behind the net. He's got control. Keeps control to the point to Haig. Haig can't get control off his skate, and Stoney's able to clear. Bobby Desi clears all the way down. Number 16 for Stoney wins the race but loses the puck. Manzo to center ice. He misses it, and we got a breakaway here. Kosnick shoots and another shot off the post by number 18, Will Bages. That's 2 posts on this power play for the Dragons. Unbelievable. Desi for Stoney dumps it deep. Walks around Rose and is able to dump it deep. And Haig back with the puck. 9 seconds left on the Dragons power play. To Manzo. Manzo's going to break in, almost clear, but he gets a pump puck knocked off by Bakari. Manzo still has the puck. He puts it in right on the Dragon stick. Brendan Gursky from Cade Manzo. Nothing surprises me here when you see a pass like that from number 8. Cade Manzo wide open on the post. And Rupik for Stoney had absolutely no chance. That was an even strength goal as Stoney had just got their 5th player back on the ice. The Dragons go up 1-0. Manzo to Gursky. You couldn't have drawn that up any better. Got to say, Coach Krefsky's got to be pleased with that. Garlick on the forecheck after winning the draw. McGee behind his own net, loses control. J.J. Bracton dumps it out, and number 76, Chase Murray, dumps it right back in for Stoney. Bracton for the Dragons, forechecks in, loses control of the puck, but there's a battle along the boards with Bracton. McGee loses control. We got a 2-on-1, but Dragons Sutherland is able to get back into the play. McGee knocks his guy down. McGee dumps it behind, but Stoney comes out all by themselves. Can't seem to get control, and Sutherland dumps it out to neutral zone. Or Gunnar Aldridge, I'm sorry. Back into McGee, and the Stoney Creek ices the puck here. Or that's going to be an offsides against Stoney Creek, as Garlick couldn't get off the ice, and that one's going to come all the way down into the Stoney Creek zone. 7:28 left in the first, 1-0 Dragons. Finn and Podic on the ice at forward right now. Prianto on the point with Tifolo, and Podic behind the Stoney Creek net with the puck. Gets control. Backwards pass, but Dragons lose control. Podic picks the puck back up behind the net. Looking for an open player, hits the brakes, back around the net. For Finn, Finn does a spin move. Back to Tifolo. Tifolo takes a shot. Good save by Rupik there. Podic on the forecheck. Prianto goes back in, dumps it deep. And number 56 for Stoney, Fultz, gains control, and he's just saying, get the puck out of my zone, and can't seem to do it. Finn, winning every battle along the half boards, picks the puck up again, beats 3 Stoney players, just gets around 3 Stoney players, still has the puck, puts it in, and it's deflected over the net. Young Finn's a one-man wrecking crew, pass right in front, and Rupik's going to have to hold on the deflection by Podic. Brendan Finn making Stoney Creek wonder what happened if he's got eyes in the back of his head, the way he's handling the puck there. Dragons and Stoney go for a wholesale line change here. On the draw for the Dragons is Manzo. He's flanked by Peterson and Ross. Puck held in by Max. Peterson battles along the boards. Max knocks his guy down at the blue line. Cade Manzo steps in, steps around a guy. Puck comes free. Mazzelli for Stoney's trying to walk in around number 22 for the Dragons, Jacques, but he can't get around him. Stoney 81 picks the puck up again, alternate captain. Comes back to Davis, and he dumps it deep to no avail. That goes in the corner. 22 for the Dragons, Jacques has it, loses control, and out steps Manzo right along his post. We got a 2-on-2, Manzo-Ross. Manzo tried to get between everybody. Doesn't seem to make that happen. Max, lazy play along the boards, lets number 81 fly right in, and Dylan Parker makes a save. Makes a save on the shot by Janelle, number 11, number 88 for Stoney. Be sure to tune in to replays of your favorite games right here on ONTV. Tune in Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays at 7 p.m., Saturdays 1 p.m. for most current games in our lineup. Games are also replayed throughout the week, so check our program guide and our webpage, ONTV.org, for replay times, the best fit for viewing schedule. Also visit us on YouTube at the Orion ONTV online link. Dragons lose control to Bakari. They gain control. Haig dumps it back in. Manzo has the puck. He's going behind the boards. Behind the net. 2-on-2. Garlick steps in. Rose steps underneath him. Fine check by Rose. Dylan Ross can't seem to clear. Came right to him, and he gave it right to number 21 for Stoney. Ross has it between his feet to Manzo. Manzo around his guy. Manzo makes another move, but Manzo can't seem to get all the way in. He's hooked and hauled down. Dragons are going to go back on the power play as Davison, number 88, hauls Cade Manzo down in a one-on-one after beating the first defenseman. Manzo tried to put the same move on the second defenseman, and the only chance he had to stop in Cade was, quite honestly, hook him and throw him into the boards. Yeah, Cade's a little slow to get up, but I've seen him take a few more hits on the football field than what happened there. Dragons on the power play. Podick, Peterson, Max, Ross. Podick goes deep. Peterson has it behind the net to Ross. Ross to the point to Max. Max to Finn. Finn can't seem to put it on the net. Peterson in deep to Ross. Ross to the wrong team. Max carries it deep. Back to Dylan Ross. Podick covering his spot on the point. Puck to Podick. Podick has it to Ross down on the goal line. Ross throws it in front. Unbelievable pass. Dylan Ross to Bages. Booyah. Second goal, power play goal for the Dragons. 2-0 Dragons. That puck came right across the goal line, right in front of the net. And number 18, it looks like Bages put that puck in the net. And the Dragons are up 2-0, 4:13 left to go in the first period. Stoney Creek wondering what they got to do here, as the Dragons have taken 2-0 lead on about 8 shots. Aldridge on the right wing. At center right now is Finn, and J.J. Braxton on the left wing. Stoney Will Boyer dumps it deep. Picked up by McGee, and he's going to ice the puck, it appears, but no, it's not going to go all the way down. Booth picks it up. He goes cross ice in his own zone. Fine pass to Will Boyer, but he can't handle it for Stoney. And on the forecheck for the Dragons is Braxton. Puck comes clear. Finn has it. Finn steps around number 81, loses control, gains control back. But Bakari for Stoney throws it out to center ice. And their other forward gives it right to McGee, who passes back over to Haig. To McGee right in front of the Dragons' net. McGee's going to regroup. Put the puck to Aldridge. He's a no-look pass to Finn, and Finn was not there. We have an offsides here by the Dragons. Just as the whistle was blown, Aldridge put a shoulder into number 17, Mazzelli, for Stoney, and I think he's going to be wondering where he is for a few minutes, because that was a pretty good body check right inside the Dragons' zone just as offsides was blown. Face off in front of Dragons bench. Puck gets knocked in deep for the Dragons. Puck behind the net. Number 19 for the Dragons, Will McLean has it. He dumps it out to center ice. Picked up by Steve Martin. And a fine wrist shot by Steve Martin, and a great save by number 1, Ben Rupick, on a nice play, one-on-one. Young Martin didn't have much opportunity to do anything but put that puck on the net. And Coach Krefsey's teaching these guys, put it on the net, good things will happen. And nice save. Gursky at center here. Wins the draw. Another shot on net by Martin. Martin has the puck. He gives it to Gursky. Stoney Creek's able to gain control and hand the puck right back to McLean. Brendan Gursky on the forecheck. He doesn't gain control, but the Dragons do pick it up. McLean on the forecheck, and number 65 for Stoney is forced to throw it into the netting. That's Jack Davison, one of their captains. He's been on his heels all night there. That defense for Stoney is the Dragons' 2 power plays have kind of rejuvenated them in the offensive play here. 2:34 left in the first period. Dragons up 2-0. Manzo with Finn. Prianto on the point. Bages up on forward as well. And Toffolo on the D. In comes Stoney, number 81. Whips around the net. Doesn't hit his open man in front on a 2-on-1. And Stoney, number 55, wide open in front of the net. Brousseau misses the fine opportunity to put a shot on goal, and Dragons come clean, and out comes Manzo. Manzo loses control. Dragons have it at center ice. Finn gets stepped into there. Bay just gets stepped into. Number 77 for Stoney, Bakari has it behind his own net, and he's going to put it on center ice, up to center ice to Brown. Brown has the puck, 2-on-2. Tofolo leans down, doesn't do much there, but Dragons pick the puck up. Finn behind his own net. Oh, Sutherland behind his own net. Sorry about that. As I'm learning the names here. Booth for Stoney gains control, and he's going to put it a puck to Brown. Brown loses control. Desi has control, number 19 for the Dragons. He's going one-on-one against Max, but to no avail. Desi can't win that battle. Dragons puck to Finn. Finn plays it to himself, back to Cade Manzo. Manzo's going to dump it deep and go for a change as Ethan Fultz for Stoney gains control, and he throws it out aimlessly to number 7, Max, for the Dragons. Dylan Ross, number 5 for the Dragons, puts it up to number 27, Podic. Ross goes in all by himself, 1-on-3. He's going to try to gain control behind the net, and he does. Ross looks for an open man, hits a man in the slot for the Dragons. Podic, but he can't gain control. Dylan Ross picks the puck up again, 1-on-2. Fires it high and hard over the net. Podic on the forecheck. He goes in 1-against-2. And Peterson, number 27 for the Dragons, comes out with the puck. To Podic in front, he can't gain control. Max over to number 22 for the Dragons. Number 7, Max, wrist shot on net. And he scores right from the point on the cross-ice pass from Andrew Jackson. Dragons now up 3-0 in the first period. 33-12 left to go. Fine passing play. Stoney Creek just couldn't seem to gain control. And the Dragons are pretty much having their way with Stoney right now, and you can't say much. I don't think their goaltender, Rupek, even saw that puck. And here we are, 33-12 left in the first period. Dragons up 3-0. Like to see that on a replay, but our engineer Joey doesn't want to bring me that replay camera because I get too confused. Number 6 for the Dragons fires it in. Zach Rose goes deflected off for Rupik, number 1, the goaltender, up into the screen. Be a Dragons, be a face-off in the Stoney Creek zone. 23.59 seconds left in the first period. Podic on the draw, Peterson flanking him with Dylan Ross. Haig on the point. Peterson loses the puck, but he regains control. Podic behind the net, comes all the way around. Rose is going to get control on the half board. Fire it back in deep to Podic. Podic gains control, but he's bumped off the puck. Number 81 for Stoney, Will Boyer carries it out. 3-on-2. Boyer with a wrist shot from the top of the circle as time expires in the first period, and the Dragons are up 3-0 going into the first intermission. We'll be back in about 12 minutes. Make it 17 minutes for second period action. Lake Orion Dragons 3, Stoney Creek Cougars 0.
It's Owen TV here. Now, have you ever had the urge to create your own TV show? Or just wanted to see what goes behind the scenes of making one? Well, we have just the program for you. Owen TV offers production classes, which allow you to take control and create the programs you want them to be. To get started, all you have to do is sign up for a free orientation, and then register for one of our production courses. For more information, feel free to call us at 248-393-1060. Or go to orionontv.org and click register now to sign up for classes. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to second period action of sorry about that, Orion Dragons hockey. Here we are, Detroit Skate Club, 17 minutes on the clock, period number 2, Dragons versus the Cougars of Stoney Creek. Dragons up 3-0 on 3 beautiful passing play goals. There is absolutely no junk collectors on those goals. Fine passes, fine goals, and here we go for the start of the period. Dragons have it behind their own net. They have control. Patrick Max over to Jacques. Max can't seem to get good control, and he fires it all the way down. And we're going to have a first stoppage in play here in the second period, 16:44. That's 16 seconds into the second period. And the Dragons ice the puck. Peterson, Manzo, with Dylan Ross on the forward line. With Max, with Jacques, and Max on the blue line. Stoney Creek creeps the puck in. All the way around for Andrew Jacques. He's going to dump it out to the neutral zone. And Ross can't get control. And we're going to have a hand pass. And the faceoff's going to stay right in front of scorekeeper's box and Dan Strauss. Nope, they're going to put it in the Dragons defensive zone to the left of number 30, Dylan Parker. And the Dragons are going to take this time for a wholesale line change and put Haig on the point. His defensive partner is going to be Dylan Rose. Rose with the puck, can't seem to get control. Haig gives chase behind his own net. He's going to win that race, but lose control to number 17 for Stoney. But Stoney can't get control, and the puck comes clear, and Stoney has to clear the zone. As Haig gained control for the Dragons. Takes it behind his own net. Up on the boards, number 6, Dylan Rose. He's going to flip it to Finn. Rose picks it back up. Right in front of the net. And Podek can't get control as the pass was behind him. Podek battles the puck, battles for the puck, and number 81 for Stoney clears it. Will Boyer to Haig. Haig dumps it to Bages. Bages can't get control. As the puck comes to Podek, he can't get control. Bages can't get control. And Finn has it. He dipsy-doos, fires a hard shot, and goaltender Rupik is able to make the save. To Haig, he puts it in. Number 81 and number 16 come in for Stoney. 81 comes around, passes it to nobody in front of the net. As he picks the puck back up, Will Boyer, and he puts it on net, and Dylan Parker makes a save, and he'll hold on to get a Dragons defensive zone faceoff. 15-12 left in the second period. Dragons go for a line change. Bring out big number 24, Griffin Sutherland. Number 15, J.J. Bracton. Centered by number 18 for the Dragons, Brendan Bages. Bages wins the draw. Sutherland wings it around the boards to McGee. McGee loses it in that little slot where the Zamboni door is. He puts it around to Sutherland. Sutherland to Bracton. Bracton's going to carry it around, not hit Aldridge, who was wide open on the blue line. He's going to carry it all the way in by himself. Bracton is. He's going to lose control behind the net. But Sutherland's able to not get control, and Desi has it for Stoney Creek. He's going to take it in 1-on-3. He steps around McGee and puts it off the side of the net. He still has the puck, number 19, Desi for Stoney. Goes all the way around the top of the circle on the backhand. He's going to pass the puck, and it's going to be deflected by number 23, Aldridge, who then picks the puck up, carries it in, but bumps into his own player, Gursky. Gursky back in the neutral zone to regroup. Sutherland has the puck now, number 24 for the Dragons. He's going to dump it deep. Both Bracton and Aldridge are going to give chase. Aldridge can't get control, but Gursky moves in to help out. They're battling number 55, Andrew Brousseau, and number 81, Will Boyer, but the Dragons pick up the puck. Number 65 puts a body, Zach Davison, into the Dragons forward, number 23, Aldridge. Back into the Dragons zone, number 9's fighting for the puck, Garlick. He loses control to number 5 for Stoney, but he loses control. Puck comes in front of the net, and it doesn't get dumped back behind the net. And Finn's just going to clear all the way down, and we're going to have an icing so the Dragons can get a line change. That was probably the worst shift of the day for the Dragons, as Stoney never really had any scoring chances but had offensive zone control. Cade Manzo on the draw to the left of Dylan Parker. Prianto, number 25 on the ice. Finn on the ice. Number 20 on the ice for the Dragons as well. Toffolo. Puck goes in front and squirts wide. Martin has it. He's going to bang it right to some great pass to McLean, number 19. He loses control, but Manzo picks it up to McLean, and he can't seem to get it through as his backhander's blocked by their defenseman, number 14, Fiura. Tagunja's number 88 for Stoney. He dumps it in, but he can't seem to get control. Fajura loses control. McLean for the Dragons loses control. And back to Fajura. He's coming in 1-on-3 against number 25, Prianto. They fire the puck in on Parker. He steers it to the corner. Number 14, Fajura has the puck, but he loses control, and it's Manzo 1-on-2. And he's just going to blow by number 56 and go in 1-on-1. And he fans on the shot. And he falls over the Stoney Creek player, and both guys are down. Manzo's down on top of the Stoney player, and Cade can't get up, and the Stoney player tries to get up and body slams him to the ice. His Manzo may be hurt on this play. Number 22, I think, was in a chokehold, and he sat up and threw Manzo to the ice as Manzo overstepped the puck and fanned on the shot. And we're going to have no penalties, no harm, no foul, no blood, no foul. We got a face-off with 12:45 left, just to the left of Rupik, the goaltender for the Stoney Creek Cougars. Oh, they're going to take this face-off outside because the puck was frozen behind the net underneath Cade Manzo, which is a really lousy face-off positioning and a bad call by the referees. Dylan Ross, number 5 on left wing. Puck comes back to number 22, Jacques. He dumps it deep. Ross gives chase. Podek puts the body on number 56 for Stoney. Dragons gain control. Can't seem to have an open shot, and it bounces over Podek's stick. In front, Peterson with the puck. Ross keeps the puck and makes the play to Peterson. Back to Ross. Ross to Podek. Podek, high, hard shot, and goaltender Rupik makes a glove save, dips his head and throws his glove up, and is able to catch that hard shot by Podek after a nice passing play from Peterson, from Ross to Peterson to Podek. That line's going to stay on the ice. Podek being flanked by Ross on the left wing, Peterson on the right wing. Number 22, Toffolo's on the ice for the Dragons, or number 7, I'm sorry, for the Dragons on D Max, and number 22, Jacques on the ice. Stoney Creek can't seem to clear. Ross just throws it at the net, and Rupik steers it wide. Peterson can't get control. Stoney Creek's able to clear, and the Dragons regroup. The puck goes to Jacques at center. Dylan Ross at the blue line, can't seem to get it all the way in. Podek has it now. He dipsy-doos, puck's picked up, and Jacques has it and clears to neutral zone for Max, so he's going to dump it deep. We may see it. And number 26, Podek battles for the puck against their defenseman. Puck comes back to number 7 for the Dragons, shot wide. Jacques has the puck, he keeps it in. Goes in deep, Podek gives chase. Peterson in front of the net. Podek does a circle, and he fires the puck to the point. Nobody home, and it's going to come all the way down. And Dylan Parker's going to leave it there for number 22, Jacques. Stoney Creek guy upends Dragons. Upends number 7 for the Dragons, right behind his own net, and Max goes down. And I think we have an icing against the Dragons, and Stoney Creek got away with one there. 11:09 left in the second period. Dragons up 3-0. Not much happening here in the second so far. Gursky on the ice. He takes a draw to Haig behind the net, and it comes around to Finn. Finn loses control, but he just tips it clear to number 12, Gursky. Gursky picks the puck up, loses it, fires it at the net, and it's tipped and froze by Rupik. Brendan Bay just takes a nice cross check from the defenseman for Stoney Creek, Nolan Koznick, and no call. And they're having some words there. Davison and Davison and Bages are having words here at the face-off dot. As we're going to have a face-off to the left of Rupik to Stoney Creek. As the Dragons have Gursky on the draw. Finn off his right shoulder for the one-timer. Wins the draw. Finn picks the puck up, steps around his man. Wrist shot high and wide. Puck kept in by Rose. Battled for in the corner by Bages. Rose has it now. Has control. He dumps it back into Bages. Bages in behind the net to Finn. Finn gains control. He's worked over by number 65, Davison. And Stoney Creek loses control once again. And number 55 for Stoney, Brousseau, gives chase. Gets hammered hard by Finn, and I don't even know what this call is. They're going to take them both. Finn and their captain, number 65, are both going to the penalty box. They're both going to get roughing, and you're going to get a misconduct for number 65, Jack Davidson, and a 2-minute rough for Finn, and you got a unsportsmanlike on number 65, Davison. So no damage here, as both teams are going to be 5-on-5.
All 79 minutes for Lake Orion, number 17, Brendan Finn, 2 minutes of roughing.
And I've been watching a lot of hockey in my lifetime, and that was a clean body check. That wasn't a roughing penalty. Here we go. Referee's explaining to Stoney Creek coaches why his guy's in the box, and they're not happy about it. But they're down 3-0, and it really doesn't matter what he's in the box for. Nobody's on the power play. Nobody's shorthanded. Dragons win the draw and make an awful pass up the middle, but can't seem to. Stoney can't get control as number 6 for the Dragons skates all the way back. Zach Rose, and makes a fine defensive play one-on-one as he just knocks the Stoney player off the puck. Rose again. Puts a shoulder into his man. And they're going to call a roughing penalty on number 8 for the man, Cade Manzo, away from the play. Cade Manzo, number 8, wasn't even anywhere near the puck. He must have gotten in a little bit of a tussle with a Stoney player who I'm sure never raised a finger. And the Dragons are going to be shorthanded here with 10:02 left in the second. Dragons penalty killers are Rose, Podick, Ross, and Haig. Puck comes in front, and Stoney scores right off the draw. Number 81, Will Boyer. Just kind of a loose puck, backhander, up over the shoulder. Dylan Parker didn't have much chance. Once the Dragons were kind of just 100% out of position on that. Kind of out of sorts, so to speak. 3-1, Dragons. 9:57 left in the second. DVD copies can be purchased by calling ONTV at 248-693-3377. For only $10, you can get a copy of not only this game, but any game in our program vault. That's DVD copies. Call 248-393-1060. Puck goes deep. Peterson gives chase. Peterson wins the battle, but then he loses the battle. Puck comes around the boards. Dylan Ross picks the puck up. He fires a wrist shot, and goaltender Rupik's just going to grab a hold of that. Harmless wrist shot from just inside the blue line, and then we're going to have a face-off to the right of Ben Rupik of Stoney Creek. On the draw for the Dragons, Podick. Flanked by Ross. Peterson. Podick wins the draw. Peterson picks it up, but he bumps into Ross and loses the puck. Dylan Rhodes holds it in. Ross with the puck. He loses it. Two Stoney players go down. Rose has it. Across to Haig. Haig fires it low and hard. That's deflected wide by Rupik. Haig has it one more time. Podick with the puck. He just throws it in front aimlessly. Nobody home. Comes back to Podick. Podick has it. Podick dips around backwards again. Just dumps it back behind the net to Dylan Ross. Ross doesn't have control. He puts it all the way around to the far corner where Haig's going to step in and gain control. His point position's picked up by Podek. Podek's going to give it back to Haig. Haig's going to just look up and misplay the puck. He's going to put it back into Peterson behind the net. Peterson's got control. He's going to put it to Podek, who wasn't ready for the pass. And Stoney Creek's going to come clear with number 19, Desi, and he's going to dump it deep in forecheck. Puck's picked up in front by Rose, but not cleared. And they're going to hand pass on Stoney, and that puck's going all the way down for an offensive zone faceoff for the Dragons to the left of Ben Rupicht. ONTV just launched our brand new internet radio station. You can create your own podcast radio show or sign up to become a DJ. For more information on the radio station, give us a call, 248-693-3377 or 693-1060. Back to live action here. Number 5 for Stoney. Van Gotham, the captain, he dumps it deep. Giving chase is 55 for Stoney. Faults, number 88. Gonjal. Puck comes clear, and Stoney, this guy skates right over it next to Dylan Parker. A prime scoring chance. Gursky puts it in front as he skates in. McGee has it. He dumps it all the way around back for Gursky behind the net. Gursky just outworks everyone and fires it in front to the wrong team. Out comes number 14, Fuyura. He's going to lose the puck to Sutherland with the Dragons. And Futura is going to pick it up again. Out comes McLean, 19. He loses the puck. It goes in deep to the right corner to the right of Dylan Parker. Sutherland with the puck. Over to McGee. McGee, a member of the Dragons all-hair team. He skates around, takes a slap shot, but it's deflected because he waited a little bit too long. Hard shot by Gursky, held on to from outside the top of the circle by Ben Rupicht, and we're going to have another face-off inside the Stoney Creek zone. Sitting here next to my cameraman, who was offered the opportunity to be the color commentator tonight, and he didn't feel like he wanted to talk. Instead, he's just going to do a fine job of filming this game. Puck comes free to center ice, and the Dragons gain control. Bracton back to Toffolo. Bracton carries the puck in the zone. As Finn calls for the pass but doesn't get it. Bracton loses control to Baselli. Number 77 gets stepped into by Finn. And the Cougars are offsides as McGee picks the puck up behind his own net. He's going to put it to Bracton, who's going to deflect it deep, and that's going to be icing against the Dragons. Gunnar Aldridge on the ice with Bracton, Toffolo, Prianto, and Bages. Got to get some production out here of the Dragons. It's been kind of a ho-hum, humdrum second period for Lake Orion. As the second half of the first period, it was all Dragons. And there's a race for the puck. Number 23 loses the race, but the Dragons gain control. They got to get back on sides, and they've now cleared. And the puck comes to Toffolo. He puts it up to center ice, and the Dragons dump it deep. Stoney Creek, they're going to dump that all the way down. That's going to be an icing against Stoney Creek as the Dragons can't get to the puck. And we'll see a line change, bringing out number 27 for the Dragons, Grant Peterson, Cade Manzo at forward for the Dragons. With McLean, Jacques, and Max on the point. Puck comes out. Jacques can't hold it in, but the Dragons have to clear. Van Gotham dumps it deep, and that's going to be an icing against Stoney. And we got another face-off. This is happy face-off period here. One icing after the other, and a game of absolutely no flow here in the second period. These are games your friendly broadcaster can't stand because they just never seem to end. Dragons on top 3-1, 6:11 left in the second. Dragons win the draw, can't seem to gain control. Puck trickles to the net, but Stoney doesn't have control. McLean with the puck for the Dragons, number 19. They drop it for Manzo. Manzo can't gain control. And here we go again, an icing against Stoney. That's 3 icings in the past minute. Looking here at staff here, crack video staff for ONTV, wondering, we got to get some flow here, boys. Still on the ice for the Dragons. McLean, Manzo, Finn, Jacques, Max. Finn wins the draw right to the goaltender. He's going to freeze it. Another face-off. That's 4 face-offs in less than a minute. One more time, Finn with the draw. He loses the draw this time. Big number 21, Kosnick, wings it around, but he loses control. Dragons have it. Finn can't keep the puck in, but he does. And out comes Stoney, and Gonjal takes a shot from the top of the circle, handled very easily by Dylan Parker. And here we are in our face-off happy second period. Dragons up 3-1, 5:38 left to go. As Dan Strauss has gotten away from the Christmas music a little bit, playing a little rock and jamming here, and here we go. Dragons win the draw. Jacques has control. He dumps it, but McLean can't get control. Jacques has it. Around to number 7. Long bomb pass for Finn. He intercepts that at center ice. He's going to take it wide, but he's bumped off the puck by Jack Davidson. The Dragons are dumped, and McLean's dumped in front of the net, and there's going to be a penalty against Stoney for interference. No, he didn't call the penalty. His arm was up for icing, and that's unbelievable. Patrick Max has the puck to McLean, but he can't get control. McLean picks it back up as Manzo misplays it. McLean has it. He fires a shot high and wide off the stick of number 55, Andrew Brousseau. Stoney can't get control. Dragons have it again. Finn tries to go around 3 guys, can't seem to make it, but somehow Stoney is nice enough to give him the puck back. He's knocked off the puck by 2 people. Cade Manzo picks the puck up. He fires it off the post, still has control. Skates around another guy. They just stuck his knee out, and Cade didn't get knocked down. Cade gets knocked off by 2 people. Now Finn has the puck. He gives it away, puts it right in front of the net to Haig, and he can't gain control. Finn has the puck behind his own net, and the Stoney guy whiffs on hitting Finn. Vaselli has it for Stoney. He can't get control. Now Haig has it behind his own net. He's going to just dump it all the way back behind the net for Max, and he's going to clear. Finn has it again, and he's going to dump it all the way in. They're going to wave off the icing. Dragons definitely need a line change here as the forwards make the change. Manzo picks it up. Gets it to Dylan Ross, wide open in front of the net, and he can't get good control, and that puck trickles wide. Ross on the forecheck with Peterson. Number 6 for the Dragons takes a slap shot. Zach Rose, that's wide from the point. Haig keeps it alive and keeps it in. Zach Poda can't get control. And Stoney Creek has it again. Dessie's going to be skating in one-on-one against Haig. My money's on Haig, but that puck is fired high and off the butt end of the stick of Dylan Parker. He lucked out on that one. 2-on-2. Podak, he steps around his guy. Fine pass in front, but over Dylan Ross's stick. Comes free. Haig loses the puck. Stoney can't keep control. They were coming in 2-on-1. They lost control. 3-on-2. Podak with a full head of steam. He's skating in. He's whacked by number 19. Bumped off the puck. Number 77, Bakari has it for Stoney. He just gives it away. McGee on the point, mishandles for the Dragons. He's going to dump it deep around the corner. Can't get control. McGee's going to pick the puck up again, get control. He's going to put this one on the net. It's going to be steered wide by Rupicht. And Stoney Creek ices the puck one more time after the body check by Ross. And they're going to take another Dragon for a body check. I don't understand. They're going to call a roughing on another body check, and I'm a biased broadcaster, but that's 3 body checks that these referees have called roughing penalties. And I didn't really realize that we were playing no contact over 50 hockey here in the MSHAA. So I've never, you know, if people know me, I've never been one to be critical of the referees. I don't think that I'd admit. So I'm going to try to get an opinion in between periods if I can get anything from Coach Krevsky. But here we are, 2:24 left. Dragons on the penalty kill with Podek in the box. Manzo takes the draw. Wins the draw clean. Griffin Sutherland on the penalty kill. Manzo puts his body on the guy. Dragons can't get control. Manzo has it, and he's just going to dump it out of the zone as Stoney Creek Booth, number 22, has the puck. He's going to fire it at the net, or no, he's going to gain control. McGee puts a body on him. Booth tries to put it back to his point, but he almost clears it. Their point guy fires it wide and low, and they're going to call the net off the posts. And the Dragons, who had control of the puck, to ice it, and the referee blows it dead because the net came off. 1:55 left in the period, 1:26 left in Podek's penalty. Manzo still on the draw. Jacques, number 22, comes in on the point. He's going to be helped out on the point by number 7, Max. Number 7, yeah, Patrick Max. And Bages is out there also on the front lines, killing the penalty. Bages picks the puck up for the Dragons on the penalty kill. He puts it in front of net to Manzo, but number 65, Davison, picks it up for Stoney. He's going to fire it right on net from outside the top of the circle. An ill-advised shot on a power play, down by 2 goals. As it appears Stoney Creek can body check and throw their hands at people, but Lake Orion can't. Puck comes back to Davison. He fires it wide. Bages is going to pick this up and clear without any problem. And they're going to call another body check, a penalty on Stoney Creek. And I don't know what this is all about. I've not done any games. The only thing I can think of is there's been a referendum or something to look for by the MSHA is body checks during or right at the time of the whistle, or away from the play, or 1 second after they lose the puck or get rid of the puck, because that's what I've seen tonight here, is just as the puck leaves, the guy finishes his check, and it's a penalty every single time. So here we go, 38 seconds left on the kill, 1:08 left in the period. Dragons up 3-1. Got Finn on the draw, Haig on the point, Rose on the point. Finn wins the draw. Gursky's just going to eat some puck up behind the net. Finn has the puck now. To Rose on a one-time slap shot on a great play by Finn, and a good save by Rupik. And that one stung him, I think. It hit him on the inside of the leg. Rose gains control, and he just steps around a guy on the penalty kill. And he's going to eat the puck, kill some time. That's going to be the end of the penalty. The Siege is a one-man wrecking crew out there. Zach Rose, and the penalty's now over. 31 seconds left. Finn has the puck. He skates all the way in, and he gives it to number 18 of the Dragons for a wide open net, and Zach Bages just fires the puck. He just missed the net. He just missed the net, and a little good defensive play by Stoney in front of the net with Gursky, and they're going to take both players here. I think they're taking both players. No, they're only taking Gursky. So with 16.36 seconds left in the second period, the Dragons are going on the penalty kill once again. Thank you to ON. Thank you to Orion Neighborhood Television and Dragon Broadcasting. You can watch LOHS Sports live online all year. We've got a full schedule of varsity basketball, hockey, and much, much more, plus concert ceremonies. $10.99 per month to watch them live for the whole year. Half the proceeds go back to the broadcasting program at Lake Orion High School. Be sure to designate Lake Orion when you set up your account. Get started at www.dragonbroadcasting.org. Helping you bring Lake Orion to the world. And here we go at the end of the second period. 3-1 Dragons will be back in 12 minutes for the third period action.
If you keep tanning, indoors or out, the effects of harmful rays will show up on your skin. Wrinkles, age spots, and an increased risk of melanoma, the second most common cancer in women 15 to 29. Stop tanning. Time may not be on your side. Learn how to protect your skin at spotskincancer.org. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
All right, back to Lake Orion Dragon live action hockey here, as we have 45 seconds left in the Stoney penalty, 1:37 left in the Dragons penalty to number 12 Gursky. Number 9 is in the box, Garlic for Stoney. So we're 4-on-4 hockey for 45 seconds, and then we're shorthanded here for about another 45 seconds. The Dragons gain control, then lose control. Number 19, Desi loses control to Rose for the Dragons. He's got it. 4-on-4. Finn on the ice for the Dragons. Desi picks the puck up, and he's going to skate wide. Number 18, McGee for the Dragons, has it. And Davison for Stoney has a wide opportunity to shoot the puck, and he just fires it into the corner in a 4-on-4 situation. Didn't make any sense to me there, but we'll go with it. Finn has the puck. He's going to carry it. Make a dipsy-do move. Can't get control. Oh. And number 8, Manza for the Dragons, fired it over the net. Referee or linesman gets knocked down. Stoney on the power play, 47 for 47 seconds. And the Dragons are able to dump it out to center ice. Romanzo picks it, or Bages picks it up, takes a BC two-hander across the shin guards, and Rose dumps it all the way in. And Finn working his man over. And out comes Stoney, 3-on-3. Garlic holds up the blue line. Number 61, 81, Boyer has it. He loses control. He just dumps it out to center ice, his own guy, and the Dragons give chase on the penalty kill. Hard work by Finn, who's been out for almost 2 minutes here to start the period. And Stoney Creek loses control, and the Dragons can't seem to clear. Number 7 for the Dragons can't seem to get the puck out. But now the Dragons power penalty kill's over, and the Dragons number 21 is able to clear. Gursky comes out of the box. He dumps it deep for Dylan Ross. Ross behind the Stoney net. He puts it out. Max is going to hold the puck in. Hand it to Ross, who loses control. But Max, the defenseman, goes back behind the net. Puts it behind the net to Ross. Back to Max. He's going to put on a point to Podic, the center covering. He's going to fire it. Ross can't get control at the post for the Dragons. But Dragons Max is still in deep, and he puts it in front. It goes right on the stick. Number 16, Brown for Stoney, who carries it out. He puts it to Garlic. Garlic fires it wide off the side of the net, the Dragons net. And out comes number 22 for the Dragons, Andrew Jacks, who loses control. And the Dragons are not dump it deep, and icing is waved off. And coming out with a full head of steam's number 21, Kosnick, and he loses the puck. Puck comes back to the point. Number 55 is going to fire it wide to Dragons goaltender Parker. Peterson loses it, and an unbelievable bad clear by Stoney. Puck goes off the post to the right side of Dylan Parker. He misplayed it, never had a chance, and the puck went in behind him, and he froze it. And it should be 3-2, but it is not, as the Dragons misplayed the puck. So 3-1 Dragons, 13:54 to go. 13:54 left in the third period here. They drop the puck, don't start the clock, and they start all over again. Defensive zone faceoff for the Dragons. Point shot by number 21 for Stoney. Gets knocked away by Parker, and Haig has the puck. He puts it back behind the net for Manzo. Back around for Bages, and Bages just dumps it aimlessly to number 65 of Stoney Davison. Back across. Puck's deflected wide on the slap shot by Curata. And Stoney scores as the Dragons are flat-footed. And it's now 3-2 Lake Orion. As number 55 for Stoney Creek, Brousseau picks up the loose puck to the left of Dylan Parker and stuffs it in as the Dragons had control twice and felt compelled to give the puck away. So in a game that was all Dragons for the first period, has been more Stoney by taking advantage of their few opportunities and putting the puck behind Dylan Parker twice. Dragons offsides again off the draw. And here we go one more time with Manzo on the draw. Flanked by Peterson and Finn. Manzo can't get control. Stoney just ices the puck. And here we go again. We're going to have a defensive zone face-off for Stoney. Dragons on the offense. You're probably going to see Manzo take this draw to the right of Rupicht. Nope. Finn's going to take the draw. Or Bage is going to take the draw with Finn and Manzo. On the point, we have Sutherland and Tofolo. Shot right off the draw by Finn. It's knocked wide by Rupicht. Sutherland gets stepped around by number 9, Garlick. He's got the puck for Stoney. And Stoney's just all over the place right now, and the Dragons are not doing the job. Coming out of his own zone is Finn. Puts it back across for a regroup pass to number 21 for the Dragons, McGee. Puck comes back from Bages. He puts it to McGee. McGee puts it up to Sutherland. Sutherland still in his own zone. Can't get control. He gives it right to Stoney Creek. McGee fires it around. Right back to Stoney Creek. And Manzo's going to be up with Bages, and he's going to be chased hard by Desi. Desi knocks the puck free. Manzo's going to whip around and do it again. Number 26 by Stoney, the little feller without a number. Nope, 76, that's Murray. Sorry about that. Chase Murray. Freshman Chase Murray is on the ice. Haven't seen a lot of Chase Murray tonight. And he's going to take a little rest on the bench. Tell you, Manzo's been shaken up about 4 times tonight, and looks like he's going to be coming off again. I think he's thinking football's easier on him. Cade's been beat up pretty good tonight, so let's see what's. I'm sure he'll be back. Tough young man. And we got a defensive zone face-off. Podek on the draw. He's with Gursky. and Ross. Brendan Max fires it around but can't get control. Dragons don't have control again. Give it back to Stoney again. Thankfully, Stoney mishandles the puck, and out comes Gabe Podick with a full head of steam. No, sorry, Gabe's his brother, my fault. Andrew Podick. Been doing this too long, I'm getting the brothers mixed up. A multi-generational sport hockey is. You got older brother, younger brother, you got them all. So Podick with the puck in the Dragon zone. He hits the brakes, and he just clears it. Up to Gursky, and it's going to go all the way in, and Dragons going to get called for an icing. Flow of this game has not been favorable for the Dragons, especially in the last period and a half. And the Dragons need to put a little fire under their rears here, because the elusive 3-goal lead is just that. It's an elusive 3-goal lead, and they don't have one anymore. So Dragons win the draw. Puck picked up by Bages, thrown all the way across to Finn. Finn can't handle the pass, but he just steals the puck from their guy. Oh, and a clearing pass to Bages, and he can't put it on the net. Haig holds it in, but it comes clear. Back to the blue line. To Rose for the Dragons. Stoney comes in, puck's fired in and wide. Dragons don't clear on a nice save by Dylan Parker. Parker freezes the puck again as the Dragons are just not making any good passes at all right now. Martin was on the ice for that shift, as well as Rose, Finn. Dragons are giving the puck away too much, not clearing the puck when they need to clear the puck. 3-2 is not a big enough lead to be happy with sitting on it, because Stoney's charging hard because they see the Dragons on their heels. Dragons lose the draw cleanly, number 22 for Stoney, but Rose picks the pass off, puts it in the skates of Finn. Finn can't handle it. Number 9, Garlick, gives it up to Martin for the Dragons. Dragon makes the play to Bages. Bages to Finn. Finn can't handle the bouncing pass, and he's going to dump it deep. No, he's not. He's just going to chip it to himself, and he still has the puck. He's upended by number 19, Bobby Desi, and the play's blown dead. I think it went off the player in the Stoney Creek bench. Dragons will go for a line change here. Unfortunately, I have no color commentator to bounce my outstanding opinions off of. Gabe Podick with Peterson and Ross. McGee on the point with Griffin Sutherland. Stoney Creek has the puck, loses control. McGee can't gain control, or Peterson can't gain control. Puck comes free to Sutherland on the point. Sutherland reverses direction, falls down, and Stoney's going to pick the puck up as Sutherland just fell down. Dragons can't gain control as Podick is working hard, but number 9 for Stoney picks up the puck and throws it in front, and out comes Podick. Podick with a full head of steam, 1-on-3. He gets bounced off the puck, and number 19, Desi's going to wing it all the way around for Stoney. Puck's going to be held in. Nope. It's going to get chipped by McGee, by Garlick, and Dragons Paranto can't clear the puck. Podick gets upended, loses his stick. And we're going to have a Dragons penalty here for something that I don't know what it was. High stick, looking at the guy the wrong way, I don't know. They're going to call a hook on Pranito. Luke Pranito's going to the box. 3-2 Dragons, and they're shorthanded with 9:07 left in the second. Dragons win the draw and are able to clear. On the kill for the Dragons, Manzo, Finn, Max, and Jocks. Stoney can't get control. Jacques has it, and he fires it right back down. Number 22 gives it to number 22, Booth. And out comes Stoney, 3-on-2. Manzo back checking, but not good enough. And an unbelievable save by Dylan Parker that just kept this game tied at 2-2 on the wrist shot by number 17, Mizzelli. Manzo gets a knee stuck out, and in comes Bages, one-on-one, and he fires it through the goalie's feet and off the post. Manzo has been kneed 3 times today, and Stoney's able to clear it all the way down. Number 22, Jacques has it, and he's able to clear, but it doesn't come out, but yes, it does. And Bages has the puck again, 1-on-2. And this is the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen as the Lake Orion Dragons are going to the box again. 5-on-3. Manzo's going to the box for cross-checking. Away from the play. So 5-on-3 power play for 1 minute, 56 seconds. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Podek wins the draw. Dragons are able to clear, 5-on-3. Stoney going to try to set everything up with Desi and Davison. Van Gotham's on the ice for Stoney. Desi with the puck. He's going to set up and quarterback this. Puck over to Davison. To Desi for the one-timer, fired wide. Then the puck's blocked by number 6 for the Dragons, Rose. Back to number 65, Davison. Puck comes wide, nice save by Dylan Parker. Rose has the puck, he's fighting, he's battling, and they're able to clear. 18 seconds left on the Dragons' first penalty to Pernito. Stoney wheeled out, this is Desi. Steps around Podek, he's gonna go in 1-on-2. His team's not going the same speed as he is, and he's bumped off the puck. Haig on the ice right now, Davison loses control. And it's nice play by Rose, and he's able to clear the puck, and the Dragons get away with the 5-on-3 now, 55 seconds left. 5-on-4 for Stoney. Finn's on the ice. He's got to be careful because things don't seem to go well. Unbelievable save. 81 steps in around Finn, and Will Boyer gets the puck kicked away by Dylan Parker. Unbelievable save. This period's been Dylan Parker's period, ladies and gentlemen, for the Dragons. Their goalie, number 30, has played a great game here in the third. And the puck gets just fired in by number 16, Peyton Brown of Stoney, and Dylan Parker's able to hold on. Dragons are able to get a line change. 28 seconds left in the 5-on-4. 6:32 left in the third. Dragons up 3-2. Taking the draw for the Dragons, number 17, Finn on the ice. Max. Number 22 for the Dragons, Jacques is also on the ice. And number 5, Dylan Ross. Podek wins the draw. Comes to number 7, Max. He's just going to skate it in calmly, clearly. He's a smart move. Holds up behind the net, keeps control. Dragons are killing the penalty. 15 seconds left. This is the Max show. He loses the puck, but slaps it free. Dylan Ross dumps it back in deep. And the Dragons are going to kill off a 5-on-3, then a 5-on-4. Unbelievable penalty killing by the Dragons as they're just... As the puck comes to Jacques, he dumps it in. Dragons are going to ice the puck, but they'll take it. As the Dragons get a standing ovation from me for killing off that 5-on-3. Triple fives on the clock, 3-2 Dragons. Go mobile with ONTV anytime. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and on your mobile devices. Connect with ONTV to see what's happening in our studios, see upcoming events. Watch ONTV programs in high def, on demand, ONTV, working to bring Lake Orion to the world. Back to live action. Young Haig, number 4, captain, clears the puck. 2-on-1, here we go, Dragons. 2-on-1, we got the Dragons in front of the net. Finn throws it on the net. Haig throws it on net. Nice save by Ruchert. Play's blown dead. We got a penalty to somebody, and I don't know who. I think Finn's going to the penalty box here. I don't know. Oh, we got offsetting penalties here. Number 17, Finn. Number 70. Number 76. Number 76, Chase Murray, the freshman, going on the ice, going off. I think he's played about 4 shifts tonight. And maybe it was a plan. They take one of the Dragons' top players off the ice with 5:28 left. So it's 5-on-5 here. Dragons win the draw. And number 6, Rose, dumps it deep. Dragons have control. Manzo steps around his man. Goes right to Dylan Ross. He fires it off the glove of Rupik. Dragons keep it in again. Manzo, that puck did not come out from where I saw, but the linesman had a little better view than me. So we're going to have a stoppage and play, 5:10 left. During this TV season, ONTV will be covering a large variety of games. Our sports coverage will include varsity basketball, hockey, and more. Select games will be streamed live on DragonBroadcasting.org and be replayed on our channel Comcast 10, AT&T 99. Visit OrionTV.org for our program schedule. Live action, 65 for Stoney, has the puck, and Stoney tries to dump it deep into no avail. Out comes number 5. And now Garlic for Stoney has it. Puck comes free to Rose. Rose is skating hard through the neutral zone. Number 65 puts his arm around him. Rose has the puck. Number 18 for the Dragons, number 18, Bajus, was at the end of a shift there. Couldn't make a play on the puck, and Desi dumps it deep for Stoney. They're going to call another penalty on the Dragons. I talked to Coach Krefsky in between periods, and what he told me is the MSHA and USA Hockey now has an edict that you can't finish your check less than 1 second after the person lets go of the puck. So therefore, every time you more or less check someone that may have just gotten rid of the puck and your momentum was taking them into that person, you can't hit them, so it's a roughing penalty. So the Dragons are back on the penalty kill as Garlic loses the puck, and Podic is skating in 2-on-1 against number 65. He fires it wide as Rupik doesn't even have to make a play on that puck. Max has it back in the neutral zone for number 22. And then in comes Garlic all by himself. He fans on the puck. And then a fine diving play by Podic. And an unbelievable save by Dylan Parker on number 21 as he came in free, the defenseman Davison. Booth with the puck. He doesn't get control. Booth passes it over to 81 again. Podic gives chase. Dragons can't clear. Podic chases hard on the puck. It looks like the Dragons may get a clear here as Max gets bumped off the puck by number 17, Pacelli. Number 22, Jocks, can't seem to gets in the passing lane, and the puck's dumped all the way down, and Podic's going to give chase on the penalty kill. Podic hits a guy with the puck and gets a penalty. So here we go. Dragons going to be shorthanded, 5-on-3 again. This game is in the hands of the referees. It might be better for me to stop broadcasting because this might be the worst officiated game I've ever seen. Cade Manzo's been kneed 3 times tonight. So every time Gabe Podic or Brendan Finn have hit someone tonight or put a body check on someone, they've ended up in the penalty box. With this new USA Hockey apparently referendum edict about finishing a body check in less than 1 second from when the person gets rid of the puck, what you're seeing is a game with absolutely no flow. Referees not sure, from what my point of view here is, that they even know what they're supposed to call or not call. So here you are in a league game. Lake Orion 6-2-1, 4-0-1 in the OAAA. Stoney Creek, 2 wins, 4 losses. 2 teams that are nowhere near each other as far as what I would say record, scoring ability, and the way this game has been called, that's kept Stoney Creek in the hockey game. So here we go. The Dragons are in a confab, 5-on-3. Stoney Creek called the timeout. And here we go, 5-on-3 hockey. Dragons up 3-2. And none of us here at ONTV, and I can speak for the fans here, want to see overtime, which in the MSHA and OAA red has absolutely no meaning whatsoever. So let's get this going, get the Dragons to kill this penalty off. Let's go home with a 3-2 victory. Cade Manzo on the draw. He loses the draw. Stoney Creek can't get control. Manzo's got it. The smart official is going to figure out a way to call a penalty on Stoney to put this game, to make this game fair. Haig is hooked. No call, but he's able to clear. 31 seconds left on the 5-on-3 as Stoney Davison sets up with Desi on the ice, Garlick on the ice, Mazzelli on the ice, and number 81. And Stoney dumps it deep. Young Haig's going to fight for the puck, but 81's going to pick it up. It's going to come across over to Davison, who he's going to fire the puck because that's just who he is. That puck hits a Dragon up in the chest. Dragons can't get control, so it's technically 5-on-2 because there's a wounded Dragon. And Stoney can't control it at the blue line as Desi loses control. And it's now 5-on-4, minute 6 left in the Dragon penalty kill as Manzo steals the puck, and he's going to skate in all alone, shorthanded, and he scores! Cade Manzo, one-man wrecking crew, pokes the puck away from their defenseman, from their player Desi, who was not playing defense forward, pokes the puck away, steps in all alone, puts it between the goalie's pads, and the whole Lake Orion crowd gets a sigh of relief here as it's now 4-2 Dragons on the shorthanded goal. And Stoney is still on the power play for 57 seconds, 2:09 left in the game. Dylan Ross on the draw, Bages on one wing, defenseman Max, and Rose on the points, protecting the 4-2 lead. Dylan Ross is able to clear. Number 77, Bakari has it. He's going to regroup. The goaltender's been pulled for Stoney. They're up. It's 6-4 right now. Kosnick misses the puck. Dragons are able to dump it deep. Nice part about this is with 29 seconds, the Dragons can ice the puck away for 30 seconds. Empty net here. Dragons don't need to think about the empty net. They just need to play some defense. Garlick has it. He's skating in. Dylan Rose puts the body on him. He's going to whip it all the way around. Stoney should be able to keep it in, and they do. Garlick picks up the puck behind the net. It trickles away, and the door pops open behind the net, and that puck should come out of the zone. If I was a parent, I'd be yelling inside. The Dragons had 100% complete control. That faceoff should be outside the defensive zone. So 6 seconds left on the power play for Stoney, 6-4. Minute 18 left in the period. 4-2 Dragons. And it looks like we're all going to get home before overtime. So it's been a joy doing game one here, other than I didn't understand the new rules. Looks like the Dragons are going to put it in the empty net. And they will. As Mr. Finn, a little bit of a showboat there, not something I enjoy to watch. But it was a 2-0 on the empty net. It's 5-2. Minute 4 left to play. That would not be a shorthanded goal. So, but the way this is... On the ice for the Dragons, number 3, Steve Martin. Aldridge. Number 15, J.J. Brackton. 25, Pernito. And number 20, DeFolo on the ice. 5-2 Dragons. 1 minute left in the game. And I think I'll get my big long read in here before the game's out as the last minute's winding off. Thanking Lake Orion TV for doing this. Thanks to Lake Orion Neighborhood Television and Dragon Broadcasting Network. You can watch LOHS Live Sports online all year. We've got a full schedule of varsity everything this winter, plus concerts, ceremonies, $10.99 a month. Be sure to designate Lake Orion High School so that they get their 50% of the proceeds when you set up your account. Get started at www.dragonbroadcasting.org. ONTV thanks students, crews, hard work, and dedication for bringing Dragon sports to the world. Here we go, 9 seconds left. Mr. Martin has control on the side of the net. Puck's frozen by Rupik, and they're going to blow the whistle with 3:34 left. With a bunch of guys standing in front of the net. Smart play by Rupik to skate out of the net, get away from the turmoil. And with 3 seconds left in the game, a little less than 3.5 seconds left in the game, Dragons are going to take this one 5-2. My 3 stars for tonight's game, my number 1 star for tonight's game is Dylan Parker. My number 2 star for tonight's game is Cade Manzu. And my number 3 star for tonight's game would be Ben Rupik, the goaltender for Stoney Creek, who did a super nice job. So good night, everyone. Thank you for listening, watching Lake Orion ON TV and the Lake Orion Dragons Varsity Hockey Club. Be safe on your ride home. Have a wonderful Christmas and New Year's and an excellent holiday season from Larry Rosen, the broadcast voice of Lake Orion Dragons Varsity Hockey. Good night and stay classy, Lake Orion.